Focus. It's a superpower for business owners. In this episode, I share with you how to stay clear of shiny objects and keep focused on your business so that you not only grow faster, but grow with less overwhelm. Welcome to the Small But Mighty Agency podcast. If you're a creative consultant or agency owner who wants to know what the roller coaster ride really looks like to grow your business from one to many, you're in the right place. My guest and I pull back the curtains on the realities of growing and running agencies of different sizes and what it takes to build a team. And if you're anything like me, you want more than the highlight reel. You want to learn from the mistakes of others so that you can stop short of making the same mistakes. I'm your host, Audrey Joy Kwan. I spend my days as a coach and consultant to multiple 6- and 7-figure agency owners. For the last 7 years, I've been behind the scenes helping people grow, lead, and operate small but mighty agencies. Here at the Small But Mighty Agency podcast, we'll uncover what works and, equally as important, what didn't work to get these business owners to where they are today. I was having a conversation with a client the other day about strategic planning and focus. Our topic was about evaluating opportunities. We want opportunities to help you reach your goals, but we also want opportunities to align with your mission and connect to why you do what you do. And it surprised me when she asked me about both my mission and my why. It's a good reminder that we might think we've said things over and over again and then assume our clients, our friends, our community, and network know by now. They don't. My mission and my why are rolled into one. It's been a foundational piece of my business that has kept me from shiny objects and helped me to stay focused. From day one, my mission and why I coach is to help businesses build workplaces that give people back their freedom, families, and joy so that more kids have healthy, happy parents to come home to. The part that I don't share often is how I arrived at my mission and my why. And that's because for the longest time, I didn't know how to share something so personal. Long before there was my business, there was me as a kid with a hardworking mom. She was an immigrant to Canada and wanted for her children a better life. She worked long hours and a midnight shift most of her life. It was a toxic workplace. She did it to support us. She did it to support our family. I knew that her workplace was taking the joy from her life because she would come home depleted and without anything left to give. And it turned out it was taking more than her joy. It was taking her health. In 2012, my mom received a terminal cancer diagnosis and lost her life 3 weeks later to pancreatic cancer. After her death, my calling and my mission took shape. I finished a master's degree in communications with a focus in organizational development. And I took, at that time, 12 years of experience in agencies and working for corporates and started my own business in 2015. I founded AJK with this mission to help more businesses and families thrive, not just survive, but thrive. I've been coaching and consulting with agency owners, marketers, and service-based consultants for 8 years now. And my mission continues to be helping businesses build workplaces that give people back their freedom, families, and joy so that more kids have healthy, happy parents to come home to. It's been my North Star. And I love this term North Star. It encompasses both my mission and my why. It's a phrase I learned from Joel Sunshine in our episode on finding his North Star and growing a 7-figure agency in 4 years. If you're interested in that episode, I'll include the links in the show notes. But yes, there were moments in my business where I would have easily veered off path. I remember in my second year of business, a client offered me a full-time job to oversee strategy and team growth. Of course, that job would have required me to not work with other agency owners. In hindsight, it was a hard no, but looking back, it felt like the hardest decision ever because the offer was really generous. I loved working with this client and it offered security. And so at that time, it was this big nail biter. I obviously didn't take the offer or I wouldn't be here. What helped me make that decision was going back to my North Star. If I had taken that position, I would have only been able to serve one business owner, and I knew I had the capacity for more impact. My mission is to help businesses, plural, build workplaces that give people back their freedom, families, and joy, so more kids have healthy, happy parents to come home to. The word businesses, the S at that end, that one word seems so small in my mission, but oh boy, I would not have the business that I have and love today without that guiding mission and my why. By following my mission and the why, I've built a stronger business. What I know is that there will always be shiny objects in every stage of business. And if you don't have a way to discern what opportunities are distractions and what aligns with your North Star, it's easy to get off track. That's why in my signature compass method that I use in my coaching, we talk about creating a set of questions as boundaries to make better strategic decisions. It's a process to put your opportunities and ideas to an objective evaluation so that you can innovate more freely and avoid the inevitable shiny objects that show up. It sounds counterintuitive, but when you have a consistent way to evaluate decisions objectively, it's freeing because you have guardrails in place. Shiny object syndrome happens to all of us. My hope in sharing this with you is to help you stay true to your North Star. If you're curious about our signature compass method to scaling your business without scaling your stress, go to audreyjoykwon.com/roadmap. I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening to the Small But Mighty Agency podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review on iTunes. It would mean the world to me. Or send a screenshot on Instagram while tagging me at Audrey Joy Kwon.